It's the first long weekend of spring, and though some services and hours will be scaled back, there's still time to get those Easter treats. Here's a roundup of what's open and closed in Winnipeg. As night falls along the banks of the Fitzroy River, Tabitha Morrison pauses from dipping her net for baby eels, and explains why she believes Ottawa's rules shouldn't govern Indigenous fishers. With the buzz of chainsaws in the background, residents in the Yonge-Eglinton area lamented the death this week of a local landmark, a towering, century-old willow tree. Andrew Vernon Betts, a 35-year. Though the deadline to file tax returns is less than 2 weeks away, tax slips for many Canadian taxpayers are still not showing up through the Canada Revenue Agency's online platforms. Ontario is set to table legislation that it says will speed up the development of mines. Officials also say the new bill will do away with several environmental assessments, including one of a propo. Ty Emberson had a goal and an assist, Stuart Skinner stopped 18 shots, and the Edmonton Oilers completed a 4-game season series sweep of the hometown San Jose Sharks with a 3-0 victory on Wednesday. OC Transpo and Para Transpo service will be free the first weekend in May to thank customers and encourage use after both the Trillium line relaunch and a massive service overhaul set to take place 2 months after a cargo shop ran aground on Newfoundland's west coast. Politicians are voicing fears of environmental damage and a lack of action, as tar balls are washing up on nearby beaches. Actor Michelle Trachtenberg died as a result of complications from diabetes, New York City's medical examiner said Wednesday. The office said in a statement that it amended the cause and manner of death. Alphabet's Google illegally dominated 2 markets for online advertising technology, a federal judge said on Thursday, dealing another blow to the tech titan in an antitrust case brought by the U.S. Researchers at McMaster University in Hamilton are out to make democracy better by studying a group of young people as they watch and react to the leaders' debate Thursday evening. In What Did I Think of Grand Slam Track's inaugural event in Kingston, Jamaica? 3 F-words pop up instantly. Fast. U.S. standouts Kenny Bednarik and Melissa Jefferson were a few tenths of a second. The worst mass shooting in modern Canadian history began almost 5 years ago, shortly after a Nova Scotia man brutally assaulted his common-law wife. Lisa Banfield was kicked, punched, and choked. A photo shared by Kingston police shows a plastic bag peeking out of the rear end of a cooked chicken. It started as a call about threatening behavior but ended with weapon and drug charges for 4. York police say they have charged 15 people and seized more than $3.5 million in psychedelics from Funguys, a chain of illegal magic mushroom stores. Police began investigating a Funguys store in VA. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security said Harvard University will lose its ability to enroll foreign students if it does not meet demands from the Trump administration to share information. The British Columbia government has introduced legislation to make changes to its graduated driver's licensing regime, seeking to eliminate the need for a second road test to obtain a full license. Rebel News and other right-wing media outlets dominated the question-and-answer sessions with federal party leaders after Wednesday's French-language leaders' debate, though not all of them got answer. Israeli strikes on the Gaza Strip overnight into Thursday killed at least 23 people, including a family of 10, local health officials said. The United Nations meanwhile raised alarm over the mounting. China-founded e-commerce sites Temu and Shein say they plan to raise prices for U.S. customers starting next week, a ripple effect from President Donald Trump's attempts to correct the trade imbalance.